These three superstars were in search of the same thing: purpose and the peace that comes from it. Despite all the fame, recognition, and respect, there was something missing that kept them awake night after night. "Now, whatever I do it only to please God." These are the words of the renowned American boxer Muhammad Ali, whom the world knows as the greatest heavyweight boxer. He was a three-time world heavyweight champion. The distinction between black and white troubled him deeply. He thought that discrimination based on color was against humanity itself. One day his attention was drawn to the news of a white officer beating his black Muslim slave. Seeing the plight of Muslims, he felt a sense of sympathy and began to learn more about Islam. Through his study, he realized that Islam was the only religion free from racial discrimination, where no black person is superior to a white person and no white person is superior to a black person. It was this realization that led Muhammad Ali to embrace Islam. Stephen Jackson, a renowned American basketball player, was deeply grieved after his brother's murder. He felt as though his life had ended. Who am I? Why was I sent here? And where am I supposed to go? These were the questions that began to haunt Jackson. The sorrow of his brother's death hadn't yet subsided when one day he received a call from his friend Hanif, who informed him of another friend's murder and invited him to attend the funeral. Jackson was surprised when he reached the funeral, seeing the boy's mother sitting calmly, hopeful that she would meet her son in heaven. Witnessing this, Stephen became curious about Islam, and eventually he found the answers to his questions. He then recited the Shahada and embraced Islam. Another famous name is the American basketball player Ferdinand Lewis, who in 1971 was deeply distressed by the death of 43 people, the injury of thousands, and all the depressing circumstances resulting from the American Civil War in Africa. Tired of such events, he decided to leave behind all his fame and recognition and set out in search of peace and tranquility. This champion player from a Catholic family went to the church, hoping to find peace there, but he wasn't satisfied. During this time, he read a book on the life of Malcolm X and was astonished to learn that Malcolm had gone through a similar journey and had also worked extensively against racial discrimination, which led him to choose Islam, where he found his comfort. Inspired by this biography, he embraced Islam, and thus Ferdinand Lewis became Abdul Karim Jabbar. All of these people considered Islam a blessing because it provided answers to their questions and transformed their lives. The question is, for those who already possess this blessing, do they truly value it?